Alright guys, I'm finally back with a new and improved video. It's your boy Flex02K
Hey
back with another
Fabio, welcome
video,
back. We
and
are doing
and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be doing a part to what if Naruto fused with the Nine Tails straight up. So right now be doing what if Naruto fused with the Night Tails, and I checked my last videos. I'm sorry that they were so loud, but I hope you liked and subscribed to me. My channel's not really doing a lot of progress, but I still, I'm getting a lot. Like, I'm proud because my last video hit 50 views, so, and there wasn't like 4 likes on it, but Alright, let's get into the video. We left off with me picking the teams, me picking the finalists for the, not the semifinals of the tuning exams, but the actual finals of the tuning exams. So, just remember that I will be doing that right now. I'll be repicking them. 3 people will be getting into it. Not 3 people, but more than 3. 6 people will be getting in. First of all, if you're guessing no, if you've watched my other videos, you know that Naruto became a Jonin, an elite Jonin, so he's not in the fight because he's too overpowered right now. But the first fight will be Ino versus the stretchy guy. Second fight would be it will be Neji versus Rock Lee, because it makes sense. And the last one is going to be Sasuke versus Gaara. Now, this is about to be a good one. Ooh, excuse me. For now on, I have to talk to you about something until the video's over. Not until the video's over. Oh, I'm tripping. Never mind. But this video is only going to be 20 minutes long, so please don't get mad at me. But yeah, I can only fit it so far in to my schedule. So from now on, my videos will be 20 minutes long, not a full hour long like they used to be. Like they used to be like 40 hours, not 40 hours, like 40 minutes, and they would be like 2 40-minute videos back to back. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that right now. But like I was trying to tell you, let's get right into the video. Alright, let's get right back into this video. What we're about to be doing right now is we're going to do Ino versus the stretchy guy first. First, they come down to the stage. They're staring each other down. They're staring each other down. Like, tense is high right now. Tense is high, and I'm gonna give Ino something. I'm gonna give Ino chakra punches. Yes, I know, like, only Sakura has that in Lady Tsunade, but I'm just gonna say by some miraculous thing she figured out how to do chakra punches, infusing her fist with chakra, which is not really hard to figure out. Like, I did not know why Naruto did not know that her hands were fused with chakra. Come on, that shouldn't be that hard to do if you can do a Rasengan in your hand to fuse your hand with chakra. Not that hard to do, but never mind. I don't know why no girl has thought of even trying to do that. Like, come on now, don't be stupid. But alright. Like I'm trying to say, she figures out how to fuse mold chakra, and she's very good at it. So she can, fuse chakra into her fist. Not to the point where Tsunade can do it. Her punches are Chunin level. Okay, she's not a Chunin. She's fighting to be a Chunin, but her punches are Chunin level. So when the fight starts, she immediately catches him off guard by punching him square in his face. And this is gonna hurt. He's just sent flying back. And he's already, kind of like, what the heck, thinking in his head. But by the time he can try to recover, he's already hit with another left hook, then a kick, then another left hook. From then to now, it's very, very hard for him to gain, like, stay conscious right now, because he's getting hit in the head lots of times. But he's always landing on his feet just because the stretchiness of his body, so he can flex his body in ways that a human body can't do. So, yeah, he is landing. But he does manage to catch Ino off guard and start wrap around her neck and start choking slowly and slowly. Hard but slowly. So she's barely keeping consciousness. By this time he's like, yes, I'm gonna win, but he does not know her other ability because she did not show it to him in the other fight, because I didn't explain it, but that's how it's gonna go. She didn't show it to anyone while she was in the semifinal fight or in the forest of death. So only her comrades know of her mind transfer ability. Right now the senseis are astonished. Like, how did he do that? It's a long shot. Like, we see he was barely fighting to keep consciousness, but her teammates are like, wait, look. She has the sign up and she's ready to do the mind transfer jutsu. She transfers into his mind, gets up, and slams his body into the wall. Right before the body slams into the wall, she goes back into her body. So her body is fine, but his body is not. He's in pain. He's like, what the heck just happened? Did you just take over my body? Little girl, I'm gonna kill you and all that. He's just cursing and all that. He's very angry, and they're looking directly at it. She does it again, and he gives up. Well, she says, I quit, basically. Saying, I quit the exams. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, alright. So then we're moving on to the fight against Neji and Rock Lee. Now, this fight was, I feel like, inevitable to happen. I don't think this fight ever happened in the Naruto verse. Like, they finally really, like, battled it out for the rank of Chunin. That didn't happen, but I want to see it happen. Like, I'm really interested to see what happens. That's the sole reason I put Naruto as a Jonin and beat Orochimaru, kill him. That's just the sole reason. But what I'm trying, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if anybody wanted this fight, but I wanted it. Okay. So comment down below. Comments are off. Alright, but just like if you liked how I did this video, and yeah. I'll be right back. I'm taking a little break. So you won't be a little break. Alright, I'm back from my bathroom break, and so we're going into the fight. They both walk down. Neji is hyped for this fight. He's like, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everybody. Naruto's already pissed that he didn't get to fight him, how he embarrassed Hinata. He did it even worse because he's just a bad guy in this one. And he's gonna stay bad because Naruto never gave him his good butt whooping and talk no jutsu in, you know? So, yeah. So he's talking and all that, and Tintin's always boasting about how nobody's gonna beat the Hyuga's most powerful ability, a spinning blue dome of chakra and all that. Bro, I don't like Neji. Like, my first impression of him, I wanted to jump into the TV and choke him out for what he did to Hinata. Like, that poor girl, she was so, like, innocent back then. Like, how you gonna do that to your own cousin, too? Never mind. Moving on. We're walking down. Rock Lee is pumped for this fight. He's saying, yes, I'll prove to you guys, Sensei. Guy Sensei is going all the way Team Lee, because you already know Team Lee is one of his #1 students, and I think Guy knew from the start that Neji is kind of dark. He's kind of dark about all that fate shit and all that. But yeah. So they're walking down, and with the one hand, so they staring each other down. And Rock Lee is always boasting about, not boasting, about the seed of life. He's talking about the seed of life and how he would prove to Guy Sensei that he's superior and all that. Yep. And then they do that weird thing. Guy Sensei, Lee. Guy Sensei, Lee. Guy Sensei, Lee. All that. And then they go back to the stage and, yeah, stare down. Stare down each other, and he says, fight. Immediately, Rock Lee, knowing how strong Neji is, goes into the third gate. And Guy doesn't know why he does this, but he's angry with the way he did Hinata. Like, how you gonna do that to your own cousin? I'm just playing. But right when he sees him coming, and yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to deal with something for a second, but I'm back and I'm about to start making this video. So yeah, let's do this. So we're back to the fight. They're rushing at him, and right before Lee connects, a swirling blue dome of chakra stops Lee right in his tracks. And really, it's par and par. Neji's blue dome of chakra, I forgot the Kaiten. Neji's Kaiten against Rock Lee's third gate punch. Who do you think is gonna win that? I would say it would be about the same strength. Like, come on, it would be about the same strength. So Rock Lee went third gate, Neji went Kaiten. So Neji's spinning hard, and he was like, why isn't he getting blown back? And Lee's just standing there with his fist trying to break through the Kaiten. Suddenly, Neji gets dizzy, so he can't continue the Kaiten because it's hard to continue a Kaiten because it makes you dizzy and it takes up a lot of chakra. So Neji gets blasted back, so does Rock Lee, just from the blast back of the Kaiten being dispelled, and that fight, that battle of the fight was par on par. So things are looking up for Rock Lee because his third gate can hold his own against Neji's Kaiten. So that's great. That's great for Rock Lee. Now Neji, he is pissed. He is PH'd. He is ready to kill. He is pissed. He is ready to kill Rock Lee. Like, he's mad. Then he gets up and starts boasting about how fate already decided this battle and I'm gonna win and all that. Before he even finishes, Rock Lee zooms towards him, and they're going into hand-to-hand combat. Yes, third gate Rock Lee against Byakugan Neji, equipped with all his skills. Come on, that's a fair fight because Neji was always way up there. Like, he's a one-time-in-a-lifetime prodigy, and I have to admit that. But Naruto was a prodigy in his own right. So we can't say, then why did Naruto beat him? You can't say all that. Naruto was a prodigy of his own. Like, a person who can learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu in like an hour is a prodigy in their own right. Like, come on. But, and the Rasengan and Toad Summoning, come on now. So, yeah, he was a prodigy in his own right. Nobody acknowledged that because he had no parents, and he's the nine-tailed Demon Fox. Back onto the storyline, I got off topic, but they're throwing hands hard. Neji is thinking in his mind, how is this weak, simple-minded being, fighting hand-to-hand with me? And everybody at this point that was watching wasn't really interested because they thought, Neji was about to clap Rock Lee's cheeks real quick and go on, So, no. So, Rock Lee, they're going head to head and everybody's staring in anticipation. They are waiting. Who is going to win? They're like, oh my god. And Tintin's even surprised. She finally stopped saying all that nonsense. And Naruto was about to say something because he was getting annoyed. But yeah. So Tintin's looking at the fight and she's like, how is he even winning? He's probably cheating or something. And Naruto just says, shut up, please, you're annoying. you're a nuisance and you're useless. And she's like, what are you talking about, demon fox and all that? And he was like, yeah, that was a hard blow. But guess what I am now? I'm an elite Jonin, so you can't really do anything to me, right? So everyone's staring and looking at Naruto, and they're like, what is this dude doing? Meanwhile, on the fight. Yes, I just did that to you. I cut the topic off. So, meanwhile, at the fight, they're still throwing hands until Neji decides, you know what, I'm done with this. He tries to do another Titan, not before getting a nice clean hit across the stomach area from Rock Lee. Sensei sits up in the air, and Rock Lee's right about to do the primary lotus when Neji turns around and plants a nice firm kick into Rock Lee's stomach, sending him flying back to the ground. Back to the conversation on the bleachers, we'll say. How is he, like, how are you an elite Jonin? And Kakashi says, yes, it's true. He beat Orochimaru, one of the Somnin. Truly, he could become Hokage right now. He's as strong as his father. And they were like, what? Who is your father? And I'm not about to reveal that. He didn't reveal that, but yeah. Sakura's like, how is he an elite Jonin? My Sasuke needs to become an elite Jonin then, because he's stronger than this loser and all that. So, back to the fight. Rock Lee is planted. Neji plants a nice firm kick into Rock Lee's stomach, sending him flying down to the ground. Boom! Everyone in the bleachers immediately refocuses, forgets the conversation, and refocuses to the arena. So, right now, it looks like things are not going too well for Rock Lee. But when all hope seems lost, Rock Lee disappears. And when he reappears, his skin is red. He has gone and done it. He has transformed into his farthest state, into gate. He has he's transformed into the fifth gate. Now Neji sees this. He tries to see Rock Lee, but when he actually tries to, Neji gets whooped, speed whooped. Rock Lee is punching him left and right, and yes, Rock Lee has his weights off. Rock Lee is punching, breaking bones. It doesn't look too good for Neji. Slamming him into the ground, everything, roughing him up. Now, before it can get any, harder, Rock Lee tries to do the primary lotus again, and he is successful. He spins Neji into the ground, and Neji is severely hurt, like on the brink of passing, just passing right out. Rock Lee sees this, and he immediately goes right back down to the second gate. So, because he's weakened, he's way weakened, but Rock Lee's starting to hurt too. The effects of that primary lotus are kicking in, and he is hurting. The effects of the fifth gate being activated, he is hurting. So, he has to end this quickly. Now, before Neji can do anything, Neji tries to stand up. Immediately, he gets kicked back. He's getting punched left and right, but he notices Rock Lee's only punching him in the head. He can't really notice that, but he only feels punches in the head. Everything goes blank. Fast forward 1 minute, and Rock Lee is standing over the body of Neji, of an unconscious Neji, breathing heavily and collapses. Yes. Then Proctor comes down and says, Neji, winner. So far, Ino has become a Chunin. Rock Lee has become a Chunin. And now we're heading on to the fight with Gaara and Sasuke. Now, Sasuke does his iconic late move, teleports in the middle of the stage. Everyone's screaming, Uchiha, this is what they've been waiting for and all that. All the money and all that, and everything still happens the way it does. Not up until, they get into the match starts. Now, since Orochimaru's dead, the plan to attack the Leaf Village is dead too. That is dead. Okay, Naruto killed Orochimaru. It's dead. That plan, the sand left. The sound are still there. They're still planning to do something because they want to avenge their master. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you what that is. Sorry, I'm going to have to leave you on a massive cliffhanger. I will do a video right after this, but it's 20 minutes, and that's all I promised. So, peace. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Flex. It's been Flex. Peace.